Snowden is currently living in exile in Russia. He divulged a huge amount of classified U.S. secrets. In fact, the full extent and the consequences of those leaks are still unknown. The American public very divided. Some call him a traitor. Others say he is a hero. Ivan Eland is an American defense analyst at the Independent Institute. He joins us now from our studios in Washington. What do you make of this interview that Edward Snowden gave to NBC, Ivan, and sort of his claims about his role in the intelligence industry?
Well, I think he's trying to refute Obama administration claims and the claims of others, Republicans in Congress, that he was a low-level person of insignificance. And I'm not sure why this matters that much to either side. I guess it's the propaganda war on both sides, but he divulged a whole lot of material. And some of it was laudatory purpose, exposing the phone records program that the NSA was spying on our own citizens. But some of it was less than laudable, being released, sources and methods to other countries, letting them know that we're spying on them and how we're doing it.
So I guess you have now dueling narratives here. You've got Snowden saying I was fairly important here. You've got the administration saying this guy was fairly low level. I guess to a certain extent, Snowden would say they're doing that to try to mitigate the actual impact he had. But nevertheless, he still had a huge impact in terms of the secrets that have been revealed.
Yes, I don't think it matters whether he was a low-level functionary. I mean, he had a massive data dump, probably one of the biggest in U.S. history, if not the biggest, on intelligence information. And I think that makes him significant no matter what level he had in the intelligence community. He managed to figure out how to do that, and the intelligence community looks foolish. The Obama administration looks foolish, and very frankly, the NSA looks foolish for snooping on Americans, which I think is the really big issue. On net, I think Snowden has hurt the United States overseas, but I think at home he's helped us because in a republic, the NSA should be spying for Americans overseas, not on Americans at home. And I think it's a very bad thing, this phone records program. It's a flagrant violation of the U.S. Constitution's Fourth Amendment, which it's against unreasonable searches and seizures. And no matter what anybody says that all three branches of government agree with it, it's still unconstitutional just on the letter of the Constitution. So I think that alone, and the Congress may have to change that law as a result of Snowden. So I think he's a net positive, even though there's a lot of negative there. This thing that he revealed was so damning to the government. I think that every American should probably be happy that Snowden did this.
I mentioned at the beginning, of course, that there is a debate that continues to rage in the United States about whether he is a hero or a traitor. This interview and some of the others that he's given to other foreign media anyway, do you think this is part of his attempt to sort of rehabilitate his image, eventually be able to come back to his homeland, the United States?
Yes, I think that's what he's hoping for, and I'm hoping that he's a significant player. He decided to do this for patriotic reasons, and I don't think he's a foreign spy. And I think, as I said, it's not just hero or villain. It's much more complex. He shouldn't have released some of this stuff, sources and methods of our spying on foreigners. But revealing this phone records program that the NSA was spying domestically, that's very important. And in a republic, we need to monitor that very closely. And we've just fallen down upon it, and the government's way out of control in that area.
Ivan Eland, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you.